What's up, everybody, and welcome back.
There you go.
I got that. You got to do that every week.
All right. What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the Anything Better podcast show. I truly can't believe I'm saying this. I truly can't believe I'm saying for week 18. I swear to God, I don't know if it's our busy schedules, whatever, holiday. Dude, I feel like we started this 3 weeks ago, and the regular season is over this week.
Paul, just imagine if baseball, the Yankees had 18 games.
I know.
Or 17 games. They had 1 week off, and they did it in 18 weeks.
Yeah, dude, it's like, that's why if you go like 0-4, they're like, all right, let's get ready for next season. It's just like,
I mean, yeah, no, it's over. It's over quick.
Speaking
of which, Paul, can we talk college football playoffs a little bit?
Oh, dude, I fell asleep. I didn't realize Ole Miss won last night.
Ole Miss won. Alabama lost.
Got smoked
To Indiana.
Ohio State
lost to Miami.
Out. Our buddy Willis Whalen. I got a great one for you. I'm performing in Washington, D.C. January 8th, right, at the D.C. Improv. It's a Thursday night. I'm just going in there for a one-nighter. Willis Whalen, our dear friend, goes, Paul, I'm bringing a few guys. I can't wait to see you. We'll go out. I said, absolutely. All of a sudden, he texts me today. He goes, Paul, the Miami Hurricanes play on the 8th. And he gives an emoji of scratching his head. And I go, buddy, you don't have to come to my show. I go, I know how perplexed. I go, I don't want you at my show. You got to go. And he goes, I told my wife last night, if anybody would understand, it would be you. I go 1,000, 1,000%. Go watch the game. I appreciate it. You could see me anytime, but Willis Whalen and his family. And here's the best part. If they win, he's taking his son to the national championship.
Where's that this year? New Orleans?
It might be.
Do you know, if you told me a month ago, not a month ago, 6 weeks ago. I mean, I was thinking Ohio State's going to win the fucking Big Ten championship and make a serious run at the BCS, whatever the hell they call it now. The fact that they lost back-to-back games.
Wild.
Like, I thought, when they lost to Indiana, I was like, oh, man, they're going to put a hurting on. Like, if I was betting, unless the spread was crazy, I would have taken Ohio State, whatever they were laying. Like, I'm like, they're going to go in, make a statement, kick the shit out of the Hurricanes. Unreal, dude. Unfucking real. Alabama's not that big a deal to me because Saban's not there anymore. But what Indiana's doing is unreal. Well, they could win a fucking national. I think that would be their first one ever.
Dude, they're like a football. They even said, they go like, we're now a football program too. I mean, listen, you gotta give it a couple years to do that. But what a weird year. I'm gonna say this. This is the weirdest football year of me watching football ever.
What happened out in Michigan? All of those players are gonna leave, so they're done. They gotta regroup yet again. And so it used to be Ohio State, Michigan, during the good old days, and there was like 20 years of Michigan sucking. Then they're back, and now this bullshit happens. So now it looks like it's going to be Ohio State and Indiana for a while.
Yeah, I just feel like this has been the weirdest year of football, both pro and college. And listen, my results reflected that, but not you, Bill. Not you, because Bill.
Steady Eddie, dude. Win some, Billy. Win some, lose some.
Well, listen, if you go Billy win some, lose some this week, you beat it by half a game. So listen.
Yeah, but this week, dude, like there's so many people. They're sitting so many people. These spreads are crazy.
Well, that's a good segue.
Dude, the Packers-Vikings. Packers are getting 9 points. So obviously Jordan Love's not playing.
No, they're sitting people. And that's a good segue to bring in the Snake, because Snake, we need you now. Well, the show needs you more than ever, Jake. Who's playing? Who's not playing? Who's hurt? Who is playing? This is what we need to know from you, Jake. Who is playing meaningful, must-win games? That's what we need to know.
All right, well, we'll start with the must-win games. There's 3, and 2 of them are tomorrow, Saturday, as we're recording this. So Carolina plays Tampa Bay. And that will be, if Carolina wins, they win the division. But now that Atlanta beat the Rams, Tampa not only has to win, but Atlanta has to lose against New Orleans for them to win the division now. So that's what's at stake there. Then the Saturday night game is San Francisco, Seattle. And the winner of that will not only win the NFC West, but they will get the 1 seed in the NFC. So that's a really big game. And then the last big game is the last game of the season, Baltimore and Pittsburgh. And that will be for the final playoff spot in the AFC, because the winner will win the AFC North and the loser goes home. So those are the 3 like big meaningful games. And then we can quickly go through like who's kind of like resting players, who's out, stuff like that. So the teams that are resting players are the Chargers, Packers, and Eagles, from what I've seen.
Bills, right? Bills?
No, they just announced that Josh Allen's going to play. So it appears that they're not resting players for whatever the reason. And then,
has that affected the line? Because I got Bills -7.
I maybe not. Yeah, they're playing. Oh my God, they're playing the Jets, or they're playing the Dolphins. They're
playing the Jets.
That's crazy. Yeah,
Jets, they want the number 1 pick.
Now.
Huh?
Yeah, moved. It's -8 now, so Jets are getting 8 right now.
So that'll probably keep going up after we finish recording, even. But yeah, so that makes sense. And then Lamar Jackson will return for this Ravens Steelers game. He's been out, and then we're hopefully getting T.J. Watt back as well. That's the other injury that we're concerned with. Okay. And then for the Niners game, George Kittle missed last week with an ankle injury, so they're hoping to get him back, but they haven't announced if he's playing or not yet. And then they also lost their best offensive lineman, Trent Williams, to a hamstring injury, so they're trying to figure out if he's playing or not.
Dude, that's been their whole year. They've been trying to get healthy their whole year.
Yeah, and Tampa Bay is getting a pretty big name back. Speaking of offensive line, they have this left tackle, Tristan Wirfs, who's a really incredible player for them, so he's back as well. So those are kind of like the major injuries that have popped up, and yeah, there are some teams resting people and not. But yeah, there's pretty much 3 meaningful games. The NFL decided to put 2 of them on Saturday to make a few extra bucks. But I mean, we're gonna have a pretty unbelievable playoff. If you look at, I'm sure what the odds are for Super Bowl winner, it's probably the most wide open it's been in years. There's really no undisputed like perennial favorite this year. Is like how I would describe it.
Jake, why are the Texans -10.5 against the Colts, who are out of it?
I think, well, the Colts are out of it. I think the Texans could technically still win the division if Jacksonville lost. Might be what's going on there. I kind of
you thought it should be higher, Paul?
No, I mean, I guess with Phillip Rivers I don't know. I just don't understand why the Texans line. I didn't know if they were going to rest C.J. Stroud. I didn't know if they were going to rest anybody. So I didn't know why the line was like that. But if they need the Jaguars to lose so they still have something to gain, I get it. I didn't know that.
I feel like each one of these games feels like a season to Phillip Rivers, and this is like the 3rd fucking game, and there's no zip on his ball, and like. When he threw that pick 6 and he ran 2 steps, I was just like, all right.
Once the Colts are eliminated,
10.5 doesn't sound big to me, Paul. If they play, the problem though is I feel like they might be covering in the first half and then sit CJ, and then they come back with some bullshit in the end. This fucking week sucks, Paul. I need to get 2 wins so I can finally beat the book.
This is
I'm gonna go first.
Well, yes, you go first, because even though it's an even week, I did my picks without you. You were very gracious last week, so the floor is yours, buddy.
Hey, Paul, that's a new side of me. The gracious side.
It's who am I?
Hey, Paul, you're Paul Virzi.
I'm easy.
Yeah, you're easy. 49ers spread is 3 now. Where's Andrew?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, I'll take the 49ers at home.
That's a great
3. I like that. I like them. I just like them to beat Seattle. I think they I think they win that game, and they win fucking cunts. Oh, they're getting 3.
No, it's 2. It's 2.5 now. It's 2.5. Sorry. Let me double check. Make sure.
Yeah, I just think the 49ers are going to win that game.
It's 2.5.
I do too.
They looked great against the Bears last week. Purdy had 5 touchdowns.
All right, don't jinx me, Jake.
I'm just saying they look great.
Jake, you're looking like you just got back from New Year's Eve, and I'm not asking any questions, brother. I know how you roll.
Couple balls dropped, anyways.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Jake's fucking New Year's rockin' Eve.
I don't know, dude. You know what? I think the Saints are so bad, and I think the Saints are going to go for the pick. And I think that the Falcons are playing spoiler, right? They're playing spoiler. I hate the half a point. If it was 3, I'd put my Lexus on it. The 3.5, I don't love. But you know what? I'm going to take.
Paul, that sounded like a branding deal. I don't know where the Lexus somehow worked into that. That was amazing.
Dude, the fact that I'm not fucking making money with Lexus, they don't even understand how I talk about them. I'm gonna take the Falcons. I'm gonna take the Falcons given 3.5. The Saints.
You know, I'm a nice guy. All she does is date assholes.
I've been with these
She
pricks
was
for
with me. I
49
was
years.
treated like a queen.
I'm gonna take the Falcons.
Paul, you got to stop. You're in love with this stripper. Fuck Lexus. Paul, you're too good for Lexus.
They need me.
Paul, you're Sicilian. You guys
Yes.
been around forever. How long's Lexus been around? When I was a kid, there weren't Lexus. There was no Lexus. There was Sicilians.
Lexus should give me their first electric truck and let me do the talking for it. Over.
Paul, I think Lexus is lucky you haven't paid them a visit. Have a little sit down. Paul, you said you fixed your camera.
I did.
Now it's back. You were
I
going
did.
a little blurry.
Okay.
there. Now it's back. Okay. All right. I like it. I don't know about the listeners. I like in focus, Paul. All right. Is it my turn?
Your turn.
All right, my turn. I'm running my yap here. As always, I apologize. Apologize to one and all, especially during this holiday season. Oh, God. Am I really going to take the Texans? Did you take the Texans?
I took the Falcons.
You took the Falcons. All right. Oh, Billy's fucking losing it over here. I don't like that Broncos-Chargers game. I don't like a lot of shit here. Let's see here. Dolphins getting 10.5. Always play the Patriots tough.
11.5 now.
It's 11.5 now. Stephon Diggs doing what Stephon Diggs does. But, that's it, dude. When somebody shows up with a waist-length fur with the mitten thing in there, too, and a fucking diamond watch looking like Zsa Zsa Gabor, an off-field incident is coming. I'm going to take the Pittsburgh Steelers, getting 3.5 at home.
I
like fucking Aaron Rodgers, and I think Aaron Rodgers in games like this and this time of the year, that's the kind of guy I want under center. I've been riding with this guy here for the last 6 weeks. He's been treating me right.
That's I love that pick. And it was a pick that I was going to take, but I'm glad you took it. Because you know what? I'm about the show. I'm not about me. We got friends that are about them, don't we, Bill? We know them.
Not friends anymore, Paul. Not friends anymore.
We got friends that are about them, not me.
Paul, we have acquaintances.
No, we did have acquaintances.
Yeah.
Like you said, I'm Sicilian. I don't go.
Hey, Paul. Yeah, you didn't know. That's why you had it ready.
You didn't. God.
Paul, you're shooting from the hip here. You don't give a fuck. You're a spoiler.
Why are yeah, but I'm confused about these lines here. Is Joe Burrow playing?
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
The Rams are also
7.5. Oh, you've been riding the Bengals the last couple of weeks. The Bengals, as you call them, like the girl group.
That was a great call. They blew out the Cardinals the other week.
This is one of those weeks where I just want to have a respectable week, but be out of the way. You know what I mean? I need to be out of the way here.
What do you mean?
Like my time at the party is over, so it's like I just want to fuck it. I want to.
Oh, you pick whatever fucking games you get. Paul, I've been betting like the fucking Saints versus the goddamn Panthers. I haven't been in your lane all year, dude. Swing away. And you picked 4 games last week. None of that was in my way. We're thinking differently this year.
By the way, just for the record, I'm not a lame duck coach. I went 3-1 last week, okay? I'm not fucking laying down.
Paul, you don't want to put your house on the market. We've seen this before.
Listen, hey, Bill, my kids love the schools.
You're like the Dolphins coach. He's going to save his job. He's going to fucking pull it out.
How great is it? Lane Kiffin's going to be in the next round not Lane Kiffin. Ole Miss is going to be in the next round without Lane Kiffin. I think that's a great story.
Do you think he's not taking credit for that?
Oh, he is.
Team I feel. Bill, even this substitute teacher can get him a fucking playoff win. Where did he go?
I'll take, you know what?
LSU. But
No, he didn't.
Lane Kiffin went to LSU, but yeah.
Oh, my God, dude.
Yeah.
Just shitting where he eats. That guy, he's hoard all around fucking the SEC. Tennessee, Alabama, Mississippi, LSU. He's running out of fucking teams down there.
Exactly. I didn't mean to step on your pick, Paul. Go ahead.
All right, LSU fans, enjoy it, but don't fall in love.
Okay. The Giants are playing the rival Cowboys. Both teams are out of it. The Giants have the second overall pick right now. And I hate, the Giants organization is not for tanking, but I don't know what that means. I'm going to take the Jacksonville Jaguars minus 13.
Big number.
If I'll say anything about you, you are a loyal guy.
13 and a half.
Look, the Titans are the worst team in the league or second worst team in the league. And if the Jaguars win, they lock the division, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they would.
I'll take that.
All right. Dolphins always play us tough. It's 11 and a half. We got off-field distractions. I hate this fucking game.
And you already clinched the division. You're only going after the 1 seed.
Yeah, but I think, it's the Patriot way, at least during the Belichick thing, and I think they're going to keep this, is that you don't fucking take games off.
No, yeah.
You don't take your foot. Remember that time the fucking Colts did that?
Not going into the playoffs
I
either.
remember that.
You can't do that shit going into the playoffs. I think the Pats are going to play it hard.
Remember when the Colts did that? They sat
Yeah, they were
fucking
undefeated.
Peyton Manning, and then they fucking lost the first round.
I remember
That's
that.
Peyton Manning, dude.
They benched him against the Jets. They could
All
have
right, I love the
undefeated.
Patriots too much, and I want to enjoy the game, so I'm going to fucking stay away from that. Fucking the Eagles is 4. Is that still 4? Sorry, everybody. We, with all the new information, these lines.
No, everything's changing.
Yeah, the Eagles are benching players, so it's like it kind of shows you how little little Vegas respects Washington that the line's that low.
Well, they don't have a quarterback.
The Eagles aren't.
What do they got? Mariota? Marcus Mariota. All right.
Mariota.
Billy's fucking stammering and stuttering here. I don't know what to do on my next pick. I think I'm just, you fucking asshole. Am I going to do this? Am I going to take the Texans minus 10.5? Because I think Phillip Rivers.
He's done. He's not even playing.
He isn't.
He retired.
Yeah, he retired. They're going to play this guy, Riley Leonard, who I haven't heard of, but they're playing him.
Oh, dude, I'm swinging in the dark over here.
It's an ugly week.
Fuck. And they're going into playoffs. They just want to win the fucking game. It's 11.5.
There's another injury too. Miles Garrett's going for the all-time.
You know what? I'm going
sack.
to take the Buccaneers. I think, what's his face? Baker Mayfield is a fucking winner. They need to win this game. I'm going to go with him.
What a crazy story that is. They started 6-2. They've lost 7 of their last 8, and now but they still have a chance to make the playoffs. Wow.
You ever say that in a bar? What a crazy story that is. And then some random guy. Yeah, you want crazy? I'll tell you fucking crazy. He dumps his life on you.
That happens, I'll think of you.
Yeah, it's like, this kind of wasn't an open call here, buddy. I'll give you crazy, you fucking son of a bitch.
The Bears are minus 3 at home. Are the Bears playing for anything, Jake?
They aren't, but they're still playing their starters. So it's just so.
Hey, Paul, is it me or is this like a fucking terrible week?
It's a rough one. It's a rough one.
Everybody's in flux.
Yeah.
Are they tanking? Are they sitting? Are they playing? Do they need to win it? It's a shit show.
I'm going to take the Buffalo Bills minus 7 against the Jets. The Jets stink and they need to pick, and they're not going to play tough. And it's in Buffalo, and Josh Allen's playing. And I think
keep going.
The Jets are so bad.
And the Jets will pick the wrong person with that first pick. There you go.
I'm going to I feel like even if the Jets are trying and
It's
the
minus
Bills
8 now, Paul.
I'm taking Buffalo. What's that?
Paul, it's minus 8 now.
It's all right. What do I got to lose?
You got nothing to lose, Paul.
I love that.
On the other hand, I'm hanging in there by half a game.
Well, Bill, what was your last pick?
Who?
Don't tell me. I got to work on my short-term memory. I took the Buccaneers.
Bucks. All right, just make sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bills got the Niners, the Bucks, and
And
the
the
Steelers. But all great games. And all great.
Games that matter, Paul.
Yep. You got all three.
Fuck it. Dolphins, 11.5. Fuck it. I don't give a shit. It's going to be one of those stupid, weird-ass fucking games.
All right.
Okay, listen. I think that cocaine cowboy wants to keep fucking riding that horse down there, so he's probably going to do some couple of flea flickers, Paul. Next thing you know, that 11.5 becomes like a big hill to climb. We have off-field distractions. I think that they're going to kick the shit out of him, and then once they do that, I think Drake May comes out of the game. But wait a minute, who the Dolphins have a quarterback?
This guy Quinn Ewers, Tua's done for the year.
Ah, fuck that pick. God damn it.
I thought Bill was gonna. I thought you were gonna take the Pats on that too.
Well, now I might that they have this complete nobody. How's he been doing?
Did okay. I mean, he beat Tampa Bay last week. So not terrible.
Do the Patriots come out
Can you
to
win
show?
Tampa Bay? They fucking started Scientology down there.
Yeah,
What are we
Bucks aren't
doing?
the Pats, though.
Do the Pats come out to try and I hate
They
to
got
use the phrase-
hand-rolled cigars in Ybor City. There's too much fun to be had down there. People water skiing, starting religions, rolling cigars. Of course they're going to fucking lose to the Dolphins. Miami has top-tier blue-chip pussy. They can't lose that fucking game. Go back to Joe Robbie. Who the fuck was Joe Robbie? He was a big name in the and I think the AFL. I can't remember. All right, here we go. I got nothing, dude. All of these games. Am I going to take the Texans against this fucking no-name guy?
You keep bringing them up.
Oh, you know what? You keep talking about it. Why don't you be about it? Fuck it, I'll take the Texans. 10.5 or 11.5?
10.
10?
10.5. 10.5.
Oh,
I'll still take them. I'll still take them.
I like it.
Yeah, I like it too.
Dude, it's gonna be me. It's gonna be me on Sunday. Here comes the river. You know when they walk away, they push all the chips in.
Listen, I'm rooting as hard for you as ever because the show will beat the book again. And you know what? I love your picks.
Well, these other guys are in it too. Andrew's in it.
Yeah, I was going to ask Andrew.
yeah, I'll
how
pick
close
it.
am I to being in the book?
Paul, make your last pick, and I'll pull up the records here, and I'll show the
Okay.
Tail of the tape, Paul.
I went 1-3 though, so I don't know. I fell off a bit.
You know what?
You go 4-0, Jake,
That's right.
like you do every weekend. If you go
Damn right.
4-0, the way you do with the lady,
It's like I'm here.
just like a fucking goddamn right.
I'm going to take, I'm going to take a team that I've been going with all year. I've been running with them all year. They've gotten me wins all year. I'm going to take the Bears -3. They're at home. The Lions are eliminated. I just think it was a great year for the Bears, and I don't think they want to go into the playoffs with a loss to a rival. So I'm going to take the Bears -3, get me a win. And I'll be honest, if I go back-to-back weeks with the winning record, I'll be happy to get out of the season like that.
Well, I got to be honest with you. Now that you brought that game up, I should have taken the Lions instead of the Texans.
Mm.
Oh, you can.
You can.
Because
What
you know
makes
what
you-
it is about the fucking Bears? They're still the goddamn Bears.
Dude, you can. We could go head-to-head on
Nah,
that.
I don't want to do that because I want the Bears to win.
They're a great story.
I like their fans. And now those fucking assholes are moving the stadium to Indiana after
Correct.
they fucked up Soldier Field.
Yeah.
Put that female condom on top of it, whatever that vag-looking spaceship that they stuck on that thing. It's unbelievable. The fucking shit you get as a comedian, and they can do that to a fucking war memorial goddamn stadium for veterans.
Good point.
You can turn it into like a frozen yogurt looking shop. Nobody says a goddamn word. And now they're going to fucking Indiana. Why?
Yeah.
Who's sucking your dick over there?
It makes no sense.
You guys can see this, right? The chart.
Well,
No.
fucking Indiana should have to pay for it. Who's
Black.
paying for it? Who's paying for that stadium?
Probably the city. That's the sad
How
part.
the fuck is Chicago paying for something that's in Indiana?
Yeah. I couldn't agree more.
Come on, Jake,
So
you're in the
proud.
mix. Who's sucking whose dick out
We
there?
can't
okay?
see it. We can't see it, Andrew.
Yeah,
I
sorry.
don't know why StreamYard's not allowing me to share it. I'm going to.
I'll tell you why, because they're worried. We're getting close. We're getting close to the truth on this new
They don't
Chicago
want
stadium.
us. Yeah, they don't want us to see.
Jake, what do? Do you follow the money or the pussy? What is your
Always the money. Always follow the money. Oh, there it is.
All right. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know why.
If I see one more city get
screenshotting.
held hostage by a billionaire goddamn owner to get a new fucking playground for his fucking team.
Did you hear what I heard a couple guys, shout out to a couple of the local economists in KC for doing some good info. But I heard somebody break it down. They're like, listen, like you can look at this a million ways. The only reason the owner of the Chiefs, Hunt there, the only reason that he pursued this deal was just out of his ego. They're like, it's just to show to other owners, like, look what I got out of a city. Because they're like, there's literally no other reason as far as like the amount of money that he could have made, the way he could have structured it, the way he could have written certain things off. They were like, there's a lot of reasons that's weird. And shout out to Bob Kraft, potentially building. I'm back east, so I'm watching a lot of local news. But they want to build an industrial area on the water, soccer stadium, indoor soccer stadium, and they're not going to take any city money. So shout out to them.
That's the second time he's done that.
Yep.
He's a great owner, dude.
And what do we get? What thanks do we get, Andrew? What thanks do we get? Huh?
Not much, you know?
Nothing. Yeah, they got
Shout out
the
to the
easiest
local news.
schedule. They fucking put something in the other team's toothpaste before the game. It's just, it's all fucking ridiculous.
All right, there's my record.
So Bill and I are tied at 32, 34, and 2.
Jake, I know you're close with the Jackson family, so you go to Indiana a lot. You
Andrew,
didn't hear anything when you were back.
Andrew, how am I 22 and 40 when I was 18
Okay,
games
that's
back
actually
and won 3 and 1?
Here we go. Let's just take a look here. 25,
Oh, 20.
41, and 2.
But I went 3-1 week 17. I really did. I
Yeah.
don't remember that. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. I can actually go above.
Oh, no, wait.
500.
Did you go
No, I went
1
1 and 3.
Oh,
yeah.
you go 1 and 3.
Yeah, I was like, that doesn't seem right. I'd love to take credit, but
Yeah,
I went 1 and 3. But I went 3-0 and 1 the week before. So.
Holiday season.
God help
Yeah,
if BetMGM ever audits these
know.
fucking wins and
Sorry about
losses.
that.
It's
I
like,
apologize. That's my fault.
That's all good. So yeah, I'm curious. So I was exactly 500, and then okay. So I'm still in the hunt for being the book. So that's all. That's nice to see.
Jake, you're right there.
I'm right there. You and I, Bill. I'm Ryan Shaw.
You know,
You and I must beat the book. All right, so there you go. So there's our picks. Paul, can you another season just like that?
There we go.
Unbelievable.
Updated. Sorry about that.
Just like that, Paul.
Okay, there's my record. That makes more sense.
Well, look, here's the deal. We're going to do it. Bill's going 4-0. Andrew's going 4-0.
Yep.
I get out of here 2-2, 3-1, and you know what? I lick my wounds. I'll be back.
You still got the playoffs, Paul.
Paul, you're the only guy beating yourself up. You've gone 4-1 the last 5 years. I mean, it's fine.
Even Alabama fell. You know.
Oh, I'm glad those fucking khaki pants wearing assholes. Ever since I almost got into a fight with that dickhead in loafers on a bus, I was rooting for them. I even bet them, and then they acted like assholes. Fuck you and your loafers.
How long ago was that?
Isn't it funny, like how some of those college fans dress, and you just like TCU. I saw them at the Rose Bowl, and all of the fucking guys were dressed like J.R. Ewing. They had like sport coats and cowboy hats on. I'm like, oh my God.
Go Frogs.
You guys dress like that?
You know, there's another great story going around too. Like
It looked like they were like fucking guest starring on Matt Houston.
So
Sorry.
Indiana,
That's at least a 40-year-old reference.
yeah. So Indiana, one of the losingest programs ever, now is in pretty far in the college football playoff. Then you look at the Detroit Pistons, the NBA. 2 years ago they lost 28 straight games, and here they are now, first place in the East. So Paulie, they play your Knicks on Monday. How you feeling? Do you see them as a real threat in the playoffs?
Just because of our experience, man. Our experience, and I think OG Anunoby is the whole difference, dude. I think that guy, that was, I know Knicks fans didn't want to see RJ Barrett and Emmanuel quickly go. I was kind of one of them to be like, wait, but dude, if you look at the numbers of the Knicks when OG Anunoby plays, I mean, of course, Jalen Brunson's Jalen Brunson. that goes without saying.
Yeah.
Dude, the Knicks percentage of winning when OG Anunoby starts it's like, yeah, dude, I think we're the third best team in the league. But I think they got to win now because the Spurs, dude, the Spurs are coming, dude.
Mm-hmm.
The Spurs are coming. So the Spurs are about to go on a fucking another run. So we got to get them now.
Yeah. And Knicks.
I'm not worried about Detroit. Detroit's got to prove that they could win a 7-game series against the Kings.
You guys took them out last year. That was an unbelievable series. It probably should have went 7, but I mean, it didn't.
I don't want to hear about the fucking New York Knicks until they win a fucking championship. I am so sick of hearing about this stupid ass fucking team. It hasn't won in 52 fucking years.
It's tough to beat the West right now. There's about.
Oh, they were still killing people in 1973 that knew too much about that lunar landing. That's the last time you fucking won.
I can't argue that. I always say Jet fans, Met fan, and Knicks fans, you just got to win one until you talk. I really do believe that.
Well, talk to the fucking sports media. They got you guys on there. I mean, the story of the misery of Jets fans is like taking more precedent than fucking teams that win. It's ridiculous. You guys stink. You've stunk forever. You haven't won shit. And when you had a chance to win, you fucking choked. I don't want to hear it again this year. I don't want to. Oh, don't you win? You play for the Knicks. Nobody does. They're choosing the Brooklyn Nets over you guys.
The Jets
Giannis
so
goes to the Knicks?
winning.
You think Giannis goes to the Knicks?
Next year, not this year.
No, I know not this year, but you think he's gonna at all ever?
I don't know. He wants to, but I don't know what it's going to cost to get it done.
Did he say that?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's an expensive player.
Yeah, it's like you can't give up. You can't give up everybody for that guy.
Yeah. By the way, we didn't mention.
I
the
think you
Chiefs.
should do that Allen Houston fucking contract again.
Oh God, that was fucking brutal. That was brutal.
Hey, we didn't mention that the Chiefs might have the 8th overall pick next year. And that's
It's not impossible that they could lose that game to the Raiders. I mean, with a third string quarterback in there, who knows? But I mean, the Raiders.
What's the draft like, by the way?
Raiders are picking first.
But I'm saying it's not a strong one. Paul, I'm sorry.
Oh.
I usually support you on your Knicks shit, but
it is a strong one, isn't it? Quarterback wise.
Possibly.
No.
I mean, the Indiana quarterback's gonna go first, so
Yeah.
I don't know too much after that.
Oh,
Yeah.
There's 2 wide receivers. I think that wide receiver coming out of Ohio State, my son was saying, is nuts.
He is nuts. I think he's staying another year though. He's only like a freshman or a sophomore. He's just that unbelievable. Jeremiah.
We got
Raiders,
one more
Giants, Jets, Titans, Cardinals.
I will say that
Commanders,
fucking kid when he won the Heisman Trophy for Indiana, like his speech that he gave. Yeah, he's like that guy could like run for office. I mean, I don't know how that translates to the NFL gridiron.
How do you think it translates to the Raiders?
I apologize. I apologize for my fucking.
Dude, you don't have to apologize. You don't have to apologize. Listen,
one of your bum ass fans still owes me $500 from fucking last year.
Who?
One of those fucking guys always running his yap till about mid-May. And then all of a sudden he stops answering his phone. He owes me $500.
That's the worst.
Dude, they beat the Celtics without fucking Tatum. And he's championship. I go, you're gonna lose to the Pacers. You know this. He goes, no, we're not. I go, I'll bet you $500. Easiest money you fucking ever made.
That's great. That's great when somebody says no.
I didn't hear after game 2. I still haven't heard from him. Didn't say anything about happy holidays.
Well, the heartache was game 1. Once game 1 happened, I said that's coming back to haunt us. That was fucking the most pain I felt.
He
shook off game 1 and then he yapped through game 2, and I haven't heard from him since.
All right.
Your fan base, Paul?
Well, hey, don't put me in that.
Comes time to pay, and then you guys fucking disappear.
I pay my debts.
Yeah, Virzi pays his debts.
Don't put me in that under that umbrella.
Now I know why. Now I know why there's so many subway stops in New York, so you guys can all go underground when you fucking owe somebody some money.
That's like
last we saw him, he was entering the subway.
Dude, that's like end of friendship to me. Like
Yeah.
You owe me $500 and don't pay. Like, how do you just let that go, dude? It's not even about the money.
I expected it.
Ugh.
Whenever I see that blue and orange, I expect that behavior. All right, that's it. Enough.
All right, here. Where are we going here?
Paul, you know what I really feel.
I know.
You know what I really feel.
I know.
I want you guys to win because I want to be there. I want to see you cry. You're gonna cry.
Well, dude,
It's gonna be great, and I'm also gonna be laughing my ass off. But you are gonna cry. My
son is gonna cry
when his team lost in the World Cup. You're just gonna.
No, what's the spread look like if they're in the championship? It's like Game 7. What's the food spread look like?
It's not that. It's me and my son. My son cares more than me. My son will cry. My son hugged my wife. You know what's funny? When we beat the Celtics, my son hugged my wife, and all of a sudden he just stayed there. And all of a sudden I was like, what the fuck? And like 15 seconds went by and I realized he was literally crying. And I was like, oh man, he cares way more than I do. But this is what my fear is.
Do you ever feel guilty that you dragged him into that world?
No, because of the feeling he'll get if we do win. And I think, but here's what I'm afraid of.
You got to get it on this one, Paul, because when historically
that's what I mean. Like
you guys go underwater for like decades and then you come back. So dude, I love that 99 team. I actually like the Knicks. I'm just being
this is
natural to me.
This is actually the most talented Knicks team that they've ever had. And here's the problem. That happens when the Oklahoma City Thunder are one of the greatest teams ever assembled. Like the Knicks have this team, and my fear is going to the finals against the Thunder, who are a fucking juggernaut, and fucking having that heartbreak. But you know what? I'll take them getting there.
What's it like being a Knicks fan? Your team's been around for this fucking long. You got to wait. And like all these expansion teams that are named after weather. They're like weather forecasts, like the Heat, the Thunder, the fucking microbursts. All these people are out there winning these fucking shit. It's annoying.
It is.
I that happened to me in hockey when the Bruins were in their fucking drought. And I'm watching the Ducks and the Hurricanes and the Tampa Bay Lightning. There's another fucking one of these weather teams.
Yeah. Hockey teams in tropical weather.
Yeah.
and the Lightning are great, aren't they?
The Carolina cold fronts.
Even if the Thunder don't get there, you still, you'd have to play Jokic. You have to play Houston with Durant, Anthony Edwards, my favorite player out Minnesota.
Fuck the NBA is filthy. How about the fact that the Dallas Mavericks gave up that fucking guy to the Lakers for nothing, and then they win the draft lottery? Filthy. Filthy.
Yeah. I thought it was fair trade.
Jesus Christ.
We have one more. We got to do one more Monday night special, guys.
There is no Monday night game, boys. I hate to
so what is it? It's a late game Sunday.
Yeah.
We can make one for Baltimore Pittsburgh on Sunday Night Football.
Well, that's the last one we got for our fans.
Last regular season game of the year. Let the Sunday night special win some money for you. It's the day of the Lord.
I love the Steeler pick. I love the Steelers getting 3.5 or getting 2, whatever the Steelers getting points. I love. So I think we definitely take the Steelers with the points.
I love Aaron Rodgers to throw one.
I love Aaron Rodgers to throw one too.
My vote would be to have Derrick Henry run. He had 4 touchdowns last week. He's rolling right now. That'd be my suggestion.
Okay.
I would do that too. This is our classic thing, Paul. We pick a team and then we bet on offensive players on the other side.
Well, the Ravens
every week.
And we're like, we haven't had a special since the first 2 weeks of the fucking season. We basically bet that everybody's gonna fucking do great.
Everybody that's every top name of the team. Yeah.
Still, my favorite wager this year was a plus 50 field goal.
That was fun.
It me or did they shut that down? Did they shut that down and bring out the old balls? All of a sudden, too many people were saying shit.
That was great.
It felt that way, but that was a really fun pick. I liked our Phillip Rivers one too, even though it didn't hit. I just like Phillip Rivers, so I like that he got some love.
But I think that the Ravens are going to score, and it probably will be Henry. So I like our picks.
Henry,
Phillip Rivers coming back to the Colts was like when Led Zeppelin got together for like that fucking Farm Aid shit in the mid '80s, and they had like 2 drummers. Phil Collins was jet lagged, and one guy was playing triplets, the other guy was playing sixteenths.
I mean, if you're ever to get a guy to replace John Bonham, Phil Collins is a pretty good replacement.
Not without.
I would have
rehearsal,
just
though.
gone with him.
That's fair. I didn't see the show, but
I wouldn't get. They stuck him with somebody else, and they were just like, "Yeah, right, what's up?" And then they just started playing.
Yeah, that could
Who's
be
a live aid?
Philip Rivers goes, I'm not going to come out of retirement again. That was a great 3 games. I'm done.
Oh, yeah.
Good for him, dude.
Can you imagine the noises he was making Christmas morning?
Oh, God.
I bet it took all 10 of his kids to get him downstairs for some eggnog.
Oh, man.
Yeah, Andrew, they're wheeling him in like Hannibal Lecter. They got him on the dolly.
Feeding him. More gravy, Dad? You know it's done.
It was one of the more fun things in this weird year.
I'll be down in a second.
Was there ever any less pressure on anybody?
Where are my pills? I'm only going to do it for 6 weeks.
Oh, man.
I know what I said last time.
No, but I think that's why he did it, Andrew. It was the least amount of pressure of a comeback. It's
100%.
like him even throwing a touchdown was like a huge deal.
That was the greatest. It was the
The
greatest.
fact that guy is in his mid-40s and has 10 kids and just went out and played professional football, that gave hope to all of us old guys. I loved it. It was one of my favorite stories of the year. I know we're teasing him, but I was definitely on his side.
Of course. It was, really fun comeback.
So what are we locking in on this?
So that's what we're going to lock in. We're going to lock
plus
in.
3.5.
Steelers with the points. Rodgers to throw one, and Derrick Henry to run one in for the Ravens to hopefully get one more Monday night special.
We're not taking the money line. We're not taking the spread, are we?
We're taking the spread with the Steelers because they're plus 3.5.
Taking the spread, but not the money line.
Listen, why don't we switch it up here, Paul? If we're going to say Aaron's going to throw one and Derrick Henry's going to run one, why are we going to get involved in the fucking spread here?
So what do you want to do?
Pick somebody else to do something. Like
Jaylen Warren.
There you go. I like it. That's a Steelers.
I like that name. I don't know who that is, but I think he could do something.
Steelers running back.
All right.
I like that.
That could work.
Let's do that, Paul.
Okay.
I don't know. It's the end of the season. Maybe Rodgers throws
Why
too.
should we have the stress of the spread?
Look, we could do just players. Yeah, no, we don't have to worry about the game. We just worry about players. Maybe that's a good one. Maybe that'll be a good way to that's a good omen. Maybe that'll be a good way to finish the season. And
we should finish the season by thanking all the fans that watched us again this year.
Yes.
Us 4 knuckleheads. Thank you for everybody that was watching.
Yeah. Yes, and we hope everybody has a happy new year, and we hope everybody bets with us, because all you have to do to bet with us is go on your device and download the BetMGM app. Use our code Burr, B-U-R-R. It's very simple. You put as little as $10 in the account, and you make your first wager. If that wager loses, you'll get $1,500 back in bonus bets. Please bet responsibly. Plus, the first touchdown promotion, which is a great little fucking game. You basically pick any player to get the first touchdown of any NFL game, and if that happens, you win. If that doesn't happen, but they get the second touchdown, you will get your cash back, which is a great deal.
It's great on this. It's great on this game too. Derrick Henry plus 375. If he doesn't get the first, very likely to get the second.
Yes, and this is, we're down to the wire. We need our guys. We need wins this week to close it out. So thank you guys so much. Hope you guys had happy holidays. Hope you guys enjoyed watching us. But guess what? We're not done yet, because we'll be back for Wild Card Weekend. Then we'll be back for the Division Championship Weekend, and of course the Super Bowl. So we have a few more weeks with you guys here, and that's it. We will see you guys next week.
That's right. Enjoy your football Sunday, the last one where all the teams are playing. This sucks. It's going to go away again, just like that. Then what am I going to do?
Phil, you watched a lot of football this year. This was a lot of football for you.
I did. I didn't watch much last couple weeks. I got a little busy with the kids in the holidays. But yeah, I did. I've been watching a lot of hockey too. Bruins finally got out of their funk, beat the Edmonton Oilers, but it's a different sport. That's it, everybody. Happy New Year, everybody. I hope you have a great 2026. That's it. All right. We'll talk to you Wild Card Weekend.